Welcome back to Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Serene Coast, and it's under the command of giddyliddy. Now, it's got a 155mm howitzer based on the Walker Bulldog chassis, and the battle has started. Now he's capable, or she's capable rather, of doing 550 alpha and penetrating 39mm of armour. And oh dear, that was unnecessary. What are you doing? She rammed into the M12. I don't think she was actually thinking about how she was driving. You've got to think of other people like that, and if you can, drive around them, because that was a stock M12, and yeah, she's not even looking where she's going. Come on, giddyliddy, get your act together. Well, looks like she's now aiming at the enemy after ramming her own team, and she's got a red line, which means obviously she can't fire through that pass. And yeah, this is not the best firing position because it's a very narrow field of fire. Oh no, don't fire. Whatever you do, you'll hit that wall. Now, what is she doing? I'm wondering if this game was played late at night and she's been imbibing on the old vino. Okay, she's now aiming towards the enemy. AMX M449. I know some players like to have a nice drink before they play. I like a nice bit of cider sometimes, as well as wine. Not at the same time though. Now that AMX M449 took her around for 135. She's watching the null point, the point it keeps moving forwards and backwards through. Lining up a shot. No, that was a bit too far forward. Rounds out. Direct hit, 244. Good accuracy. And yep, she's picked up the rest with stun assist. Or should have. It's not showing it, but he was taken out. She's auto-aiming on a T150 who's made it all the way to our cap area, and now she's backing up behind the rocks as quickly as she can. Oh, she narrowly missed around there. But the T150 got hit and killed by our M12. So the guy she rammed earlier in the game actually saved her neck. And giddyliddy's taking up a new firing position. Okay, well, these are very odd firing positions and quite dangerous ones at that. Some of them quite exposed. I don't think I ever would have expected to see a T150 get that close. She's got a nice hit on the Panther too. And she's getting some stun assist as well. Okay, now lining up a shot, rounds out, and splashed the Panther again. 164 this time. And I think he's tracked. T150's going around the corner. He should be able to get a shot right into the rear of that Panther. Yes, he does. Good. And she got some track damage. Or damage assist. Fires another one in. Gets him in the rear. 267. She can take him out with the next round. Oh, no, he's gone. T150 finally finished him off. The enemy are having a very bad day. Tiger 2 sitting on that corner. Rounds out. This shell should go in. Yes. 30 hit points. Over on the peninsula, we got a Stir Mill. He's up near the church. Rounds out. Zip past him, but 31 hit points of splash. Of course, that's going to put off his reload. In the meanwhile, he's just fired and he's now very low on hit points, which means a splash kill is on the cards. Rounds out. Now, she didn't get the splash kill because the ISM got him. Going for the Tiger 2. Just waiting for the reload to complete. And, well, this is going to be a difficult shot because that hill is in the way. And she's stunned him. And that allowed the T-52 to kill him. And yep, Centurion actually got the kill. But there's only 2 enemies left now. It's Centurion 5-1 and the FV304. Now we think the FV304 might be on that little peninsula. Yes, he is there. Rounds out. Kill shot. That just leaves the Centurion and he's surrounded. He won't live very long. Unfortunately, giddyliddy can't get a shell in at that angle. But she's going to try stunning him. She splashed him and he got killed immediately afterwards. So she picked up the rest as stun assist. Game over. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for giddyliddy in the M44. Not only an ace tanker, it's her first ace tanker on this account. She also managed to get a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 12 and a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on her team. And her win rate from that game was 2,793. If we look at the team scores, we can see she actually came 3rd on the table on damage. The top scorer was the Centurion 5-1. He managed to get a Brothers in Arms and a high caliber for 3,652 hit points of damage. And the Renegade, alongside him, also picked up a Brothers in Arms because they were in platoon. He got a steel wall and 1,963 hit points of damage. They both got 3 kills apiece. giddyliddy picked up 1,532 hit points of damage, 1 kill, and that put her above, well, a lot of the members of the enemy team, because only 3 members of the enemy team actually managed to get a kill in that game. And when it came to base XP, it was the Centurion 5-1 with 1370, and then giddyliddy with 1235, which means that that's an ace tanker. That probably is too, I would think. She fired 12 rounds, got 6 direct hits, 1 penetration, 10 splash. Damage of 1,532 hit points, of which 1,366 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, the close shot was on that T-150, who got right into the cap area before she noticed and took aim at him and shot him and then pulled back rapidly into cover. And was lucky that he was taken out by that M12. If he hadn't been, I think she would have been dead for sure. She damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 1, and did 531 hit points of damage assistance and 1,232 hit points of stun assist off 9 stuns. She earned 50,153 credits from the game, and after ammunition resupply, took away 44,093 credits. She picked up 1 bond for getting the Confederate, and 1,852 XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 3,705 altogether. So she aced the M44 in just 17 battles, which is very good indeed. But I would question, where she's driving at the start of a battle. It wasn't very friendly to actually ram the M12 right in the side, and then to almost drive as if she wasn't at command of the helm, so to speak, drive it into a wall and then turn around and try and shoot back through the pass. It's not the best firing position, I must admit, but if she actually had gone to a firing position on the other side, like where the M12 was, I doubt if she would have spotted the T-150. And the first she would have known that the T-150 was there was when the capping alarm went off. But as it is, it worked out okay for her, and she did get a nice amount of damage on the enemy. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification button if you want to be alerted when a new video comes out, and thanks for watching.